Motor State YT is back again with another powerhouse review, and today we're diving into a legend that needs no introduction. The name alone sends chills down the spine of every car enthusiast around the world. Yes, this is the 2026 Ford Mustang, a machine that carries decades of heritage, raw American muscle attitude, and an evolution that proves performance icons can modernize without losing their soul. So buckle up, because this ride is going to be fast, loud, and unforgettable. From the moment you lay eyes on the 2026 Mustang, it becomes obvious that Ford hasn't just designed a car, they've sculpted a statement. The silhouette stays true to classic Mustang DNA, but the sharper surfaces, wider stance, and muscular proportions show that this is a modern beast. The front fascia is more aggressive than ever, with slimmer LED headlights that resemble the eyes of a predator just waiting to pounce. The massive grille isn't just for aesthetics, it's designed for optimal airflow, cooling the high-performance engine underneath. With aerodynamic improvements across the hood, fenders, and side vents, everything feels engineered for speed. Walk around the side and you immediately notice the longer hood, fastback roofline, and flared fenders that give the Mustang its signature bold character. Ford has slightly tweaked the proportions to improve handling and stability, making the center of gravity lower and enhancing the vehicle's planted feel. The 20-inch alloy wheels, available in multiple finishes, fill the wheel wells beautifully and give the car an aggressive, wide-body look even before you add any optional performance upgrades. At the rear, the tri-bar taillights make a return, now with a more futuristic 3D lighting effect that looks absolutely stunning at night. The quad exhaust outlets hint loudly that this car is ready to growl, roar, and command the road with authority. But as beautiful as the exterior is, the real question remains: what's powering the 2026 Ford Mustang? Ford continues to offer multiple engine options, but at the top of the lineup sits the monstrous 5.0-liter Coyote V8, now re-engineered for better airflow and combustion efficiency. The result is an estimated 510 to 520 horsepower depending on configuration, making this one of the most powerful standard Mustangs ever produced. Ford has kept the manual transmission alive, and for die-hard enthusiasts, this alone makes the 2026 model feel like a victory. The 6-speed manual feels tighter, more responsive, and more connected, making every shift feel like part of the driving experience rather than just a mechanical necessity. For those who prefer convenience without sacrificing performance, the 10-speed automatic option provides lightning-fast gear changes and adapts intelligently to your driving style. When you start the engine, the Mustang doesn't just turn on, it awakens. The exhaust note is deep, rich, and emotionally stirring. Ford has reworked the active exhaust system to provide even more sound customization. Whether you're in quiet mode leaving your neighborhood early in the morning or in track mode with the full roar unleashed, the Mustang gives you the control to choose how much thunder you want to share with the world. Behind the wheel, the 2026 Mustang feels more refined, more precise, and more technologically advanced than any Mustang before it. Ford has upgraded the chassis and suspension systems, making the car incredibly stable at high speeds while still providing the raw, connected feel that Mustang fans love. The steering response is sharp and confident, allowing you to place the car exactly where you want it. Through corners, the Mustang feels planted and predictable, even when pushed hard. The improved MagneRide adaptive suspension responds instantly to road conditions, giving you the flexibility to switch from comfortable cruising to aggressive corner carving with the push of a button. Whether you're on a winding mountain road, a narrow city street, or a long open highway, the 2026 Mustang gives you control, agility, and a sense of freedom that makes every drive unforgettable. Now let's step inside, because Ford has taken the interior to another level for 2026. The cabin feels premium, modern, and extremely driver-focused. The moment you sit down, the wraparound cockpit design makes you feel like you've stepped into a performance command center. Ford has integrated a massive curved digital screen that stretches from the gauge cluster to the center touchscreen. The graphics are sharp, customizable, and fluid, giving you full control over performance data, navigation, media, and vehicle settings. The materials inside feel significantly more upscale than previous generations. Soft touch leather, brushed aluminum, carbon fiber accents, and customizable ambient lighting make the 2026 Mustang feel like a luxury sports car rather than just a muscle car. The seats are redesigned for maximum comfort during long drives while still providing the bolstering you need when pushing the car hard on the track. Available Recaro Performance seats take the experience even further with grippier materials and firmer support. The steering wheel is perfectly contoured, with a flat bottom design and improved grip texture that makes spirited driving more satisfying. Technology takes a huge leap forward in this generation. Ford's sync system is smoother, faster, and more intuitive, with support for wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and over-the-air updates. The new customizable drive modes allow you to fine-tune throttle response, steering weight, suspension feel, and even exhaust sound. Mustang has always been about personalization, and Ford is making that easier than ever. The 12-speaker B&O sound system is crisp, powerful, and immersive, perfect for anyone who loves music on the go. Despite being a performance car, the Mustang still offers practicality. The cabin provides decent headroom and legroom for front occupants, and while the rear seats remain best suited for kids or short trips, they do add versatility. The trunk space is surprisingly usable for a sports coupe, making weekend trips or daily driving more realistic. Ford has also enhanced safety with new driver assistance features, including lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, and automatic emergency braking, giving you peace of mind without compromising the thrill. Now let's talk about the driving experience, because this is where the Mustang truly shines. In normal mode, the car feels smooth, controlled, and surprisingly comfortable. The ride quality is more refined than previous generations, soaking up bumps without feeling floaty. Switch into sport or track mode, and the Mustang's true character emerges. The throttle sharpens instantly, the exhaust opens up, the steering tightens, and the suspension stiffens. The car becomes louder, faster, more responsive, and more alive. Acceleration is aggressive, pushing you back into your seat with each gear change. The V8 power feels endless, and the car rockets forward with an intoxicating mix of raw power and precision engineering. On open roads, the Mustang feels like it's always urging you to push a little harder. On tight corners, it maintains grip confidently thanks to improved aerodynamics and chassis tuning. The balance between power and control has never been better. Even with all the modern upgrades, the Mustang still retains that wild, fearless attitude that made it an icon. It feels like a modern sports car with the soul of a classic muscle car. Ford has also made improvements to braking performance, with larger ventilated rotors and stronger calipers providing excellent stopping power. Whether you're slowing down from highway speeds or coming out of a hot lap on track, the brakes inspire confidence. One of the most exciting updates for 2026 is the availability of a hybrid assist engine option in some markets. While purists may hesitate at the idea of electrification, this system doesn't replace the V8, it enhances it. The electric motor provides instant torque, improving acceleration and efficiency. This hybrid Mustang isn't about being environmentally friendly, it's about maximizing performance, and Ford has done an impressive job merging old-school muscle with modern innovation. In terms of build quality, fit and finish have taken noticeable steps forward. There is less cabin noise, fewer vibrations, and more attention to detail across the entire interior. Everything feels solid, high quality, and purposefully designed. So who is the 2026 Ford Mustang for? It's for the enthusiasts who crave the roar of a V8 engine. It's for the drivers who want a car that delivers excitement every time they touch the ignition. It's for anyone who respects heritage but embraces innovation. This car isn't just transportation, it's an experience, a lifestyle, a thrill that never gets old. The 2026 Mustang stands as one of the most compelling performance cars available today. It blends tradition with modern technology, power with precision, and aggressiveness with refinement. Whether you're a longtime Mustang fan or someone new to the world of American muscle, this model demands your attention. It is faster, smarter, more stylish, and more capable than ever before. Ford has managed to evolve the Mustang without diluting what makes it legendary, and that alone is worth celebrating. And that wraps up our full review of the 2026 Ford Mustang. If you're passionate about cars, performance, and the perfect mix of modern engineering with classic soul, this machine deserves a spot on your wish list. Make sure you subscribe to Motor State YT for more deep dive car reviews, real-world testing, and automotive content that fuels your passion. Until next time, drive safe, drive smart, and keep your engines roaring.